Hey you guys, I'm back with another video. Okay, you guys, so I got a lot of things written down that I'm ready to talk about. My phone memory is absolutely full at the moment, so I have to do a live video, but it's okay. It's okay. We're still getting content regardless. If you like this makeup look, you guys, I just did a full face of Dollar Tree makeup that's uploading on my beauty channel, so you can go ahead and see that. My favorite part is the lips. Look at my lips, look at the color. Oh my god. Anyways, all that beauty content will be on my beauty channel. Even though my hair is a mess, still trying to show up today. Let's get into it. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. So, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. All right. You had to lick your own wounds. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how we licked our own wounds and literally just came up out the mud. I'm talking about licked our own wounds and came up out the mud. Like, people didn't realize those lonely nights that you had to endure to get to where you are, you know? You told people, yo, believe in me. I got you. I got something. I'm going to get there. They didn't want to believe in you. They didn't want to believe in you. They didn't want to have your back. You know, unfortunately, a lot of people had the opportunity. God gave them the opportunity to be able to bless you and help you. And they chose not to. And these are the same people now watching you rise. That's the crazy part about it. These are the same people that are now watching you rise, that now want to be a part of your success. Weirdos. Okay. And then, so yeah, it's like they backstabbed you, they laughed at you, all of the above. All of the above. You know what I'm saying? It's like people just see your glory. They just see your glory, but they didn't see when you was going through the storm, when you was going through the struggle. You know, I always talk about when I was living out of my car, because when I was living out of my car, a lot of people, you know, did fucked up shit to me when I was living out of my car. You know, and I could have threw in the towel and went and, you know, went and stayed with family or whatever, but I didn't. I decided to stick it out and go through the mud. So, you know what I'm saying? They watched you at your lowest. They watched you struggle and they ignored you at your lowest just to pretend that they loved you, right? Now you at your highest. Not even at your highest. You're on your way to your highest. They literally watching all this transformation, and they feel, for lack of better words, they feel completely idiotic. They feel stupid. You got a lot of people feeling stupid. Hey, it is what it is. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Period. So yeah, they thought you was stupid. You know what I'm saying? And now it's over. The games is over. So the reason why they regret not being there for you is because they have to watch you rise. That's the only reason. If they didn't have to watch, if you wasn't going up, they would not really care. But this is their punishment, though. That's what they're not. That's what people don't get. Their punishment is to watch you rise. It's literally that scripture when God says, I will prepare a table in the presence of your enemies. That's literally what's happening. Do you know how much it hurts a person that hurt you, that intentionally hurt you, intentionally did things? They knew what they was doing. Let's get that clear. They knew what they was doing. So for them to watch you just continue and rise, you know how that hurts people. Let me tell you, that really hurts people. Like, that hurts. I can't relate to the feeling because I don't do fucked up shit to people, so I don't have to feel that way. But again, these people knew exactly what they was doing. And so, you know, they did it because they never thought that they had low expectations for you, and you overseeded their expectations. And God said, you know, since you did this to my child, now you gotta watch them rise without you. This is what Hispanic people do. We be like, we go like, damn, that shit hurt. That shit hurts. It really does. Okay. After all the lies, the rumors, the backstabbings, the betrayals, you're still standing. What? They didn't think they didn't think that you was gonna be here. They thought you was gonna be busted and disgusted somewhere. But now they gotta sit there and watch you. And you know what the crazy part is? God put something in their heart that even though it hurts them to watch you rise without them, right? They can't stop watching. They can't keep their eyes off of you. That's their karma. They're going, for the rest of their life, these people are going to have to watch you live out your dreams and the best life without them. Woo! Can I get a round of applause, baby? Honestly. And you know what's crazy? Chosen ones, we don't want, even though they did us dirty, they backstabbed us, they lied, you know, the rumors, the laughing, the betrayals, we still don't want to see these people in pain. But it's out of our hands. It's out of your hands. Let God do what he needs to do. I know it, because we're such good-hearted people that even though they betrayed us, we still don't want to see these people hurting. It's crazy. It's crazy, but hey, that's what it is. They gotta watch you for the rest of your life, for the rest of their life. The same, your exes that hurt you, that cheated on you, that lied to you, now they gotta watch you with somebody else treating you better. Ooh, let that sink in. Your friends that lied on you, now they gotta watch you have better friends. Ooh. The people that held you back, the people that purposely put stumbling blocks in your way, now they gotta watch you rise. You guys don't understand how deep, shut up. Because he did something earlier. He's in the cage. He's in the cage right now. But you guys don't understand how deep that goes. Like, for somebody to have to watch you rise after they was praying on your downfall, the witchcraft didn't work. The prayers, they didn't work either. You got these people going crazy right now. Chosen ones, to say the least. They're going crazy in their misery right now. And God has compelled them so much that they cannot stop watching you. That's the crazy part about it. They can't stop watching you. God has them glued. Even if they try to take their eyes off of you, God is like, no, turn your head and look again. Keep your eyes on the prize that you lost. That's their karma. That shit is deep. Yep. And then the crazy part is that you was willing to ride for people. Yo, you was willing to ride for people when you didn't have nothing. You know how many people I rode for and I was there for when I barely had anything for myself? Split money with hoes that really, ooh. Bring it out, Lord. Bring it out. Split money with hoes that did not deserve anything. Those were my blessings. No matter where they was coming from, you know what I'm saying? If a bill needed to be paid and somebody came and blessed me with some money, hey, I still broke bread with people that I knew didn't want to see me win because I loved them. That's deep. That's deep. When you know somebody don't fuck with you for real, but you still love them, that's how you know you're chosen. That's how you know you're chosen. To still love people, even though they're wishing the worst for you. And you know they're wishing the worst for you. That's deep. So when they was low, listen, when they was low and lost, they lied in your face. When you was low and lost, you was real. It is what it is. One of one. One of one, baby. You one of one. You one of them ones. Let's say that. You one of them ones. Because a lot of us chosen ones. But you one of them ones, though. Okay? And, you know, they lied in your face. They didn't have good intentions for you. All of the above. You already know. The things that you already know. I'm going to just side note, I'm going to say, that's why it's so important, you guys, to trust your intuition. No matter what you might like somebody, you might feel something for somebody, but you don't know. You really don't know where that person is in their life. You really don't know. It's a lot of people out here living secret lives. The things about the chosen ones is we live our life openly and authentically. You know, even when we fall, everything we go through, people see it because we live our life authentically. We're not trying to hide anything. We're not trying to live, you know, double lives. We don't have a relationship over here and a relationship over there. We don't know. Chosen ones are really like one man, one woman people. When we're focused on you, we're focused on you. We can't see anybody else. We might entertain, ha, laugh, joke, have a good time with people, but it stays there, and we're very clear. Just like me, like I'm very clear with men. Like I would, if listen, when I like a guy, even just like, I'm not even talking about love. When I like a guy, I'm talking about you to every guy I talk to. Any guy that tries to talk to me, I'm talking about you. And you know what's crazy? It makes them like me even more. That's what I noticed, because they're always like, wow, she is so loyal. I like her. You would think, you know what I'm saying? You would think it would turn them off, like you're talking about a whole nother guy. No. They see your spirit and they're like, I want that. I want somebody like her. But it's still, these people, what you want and what you deserve is two different things. So anyway. So don't forget that people had a chance to fight for you and they chose not to. They had a chance to fight for you. They had a chance, you know what I'm saying? But look at you, you still here. You still here, doing good. And that's their karma. They gotta watch you. They gotta watch you go up. And this stuff I'm talking to you guys about, this is not, they just gotta watch you for a week, a month, a year. No. They gotta watch you for the rest of their life. These people are gonna be living in regret, no matter if they get into another relationship, have kids, no matter what they do, they're always deep down inside going to regret losing you. That is their karma. That is their karma. Because God gave them the choice. He gave them the choice. And he nudged them, tapped them in their shoulder and was like, hey, you should be there for this person. You should fight for this person. And they chose not to. They chose not to honor you. They chose not to acknowledge you. They chose not to treat you right. Oof. Crazy. And they pushed you ultimately into your destiny. Boom! The ball dropped. Mic drop. Everything these people did, everything anybody did in your life to hurt you, betray you, laugh at you, do you know that was just building your character? Do you know everything I went through just built me up? They didn't realize they was building you up. Because the average person would have just gave up a long time ago. That's what they thought you was going to do. They thought they finished you. That's why you never forget what people do to you, chosen ones. These people, listen to what the fuck I'm telling you. They thought they finished you. And they just pushed you into your destiny. Because instead of you going out and becoming like them, you went like this and started praying to God. You got closer to God and God went like this. He pulled you out of them dark times, just like he did with me. Pulled you out of those dark times and blessed you. But the way he blessed you is in your heart and in your soul. You always had a pure heart. You always had a pure soul. That's why you're the chosen one. But what he did was he made people see that. Because a lot of people overlooked you. A lot of people wasn't really paying attention to your beautiful heart. That's why they're pissed off. That's why they're going through this right now. They're going crazy because they're like, wow, I lost a great person. Some of these people are, yo, listen to what I'm telling you. Some of these people are laying down with their new partners, their new lovers, whoever it is, their friends, whatever. And they're looking at these people and they're like, oh, why did I choose you? I should have stayed with so-and-so. But it's too late. It's too late. You know that song? It goes, it's a little too late. Oh, a little too late. I'm gonna run and I can't wait. It's just a little too late. For real. Because you had to lick your own wounds. You had to sit in those dark places in a room by yourself and pray and go and fight those demons and go through those battles by yourself. So now that you fought the demons, you went through it, you healed, you are at a better place. Now they want to come back. Hey, what's up? No. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Go home, Roger. Go home, Roger. So yeah, they pushed you into your destiny. And that's their karma. To watch the fact that they're like, damn, I could have been there for this person. And they can't even believe that what they did made you a better person. So it's like they almost feel like they made you. This is how selfish these motherfuckers are, chosen ones. Some of these people really think they made you. Because by them hurting you, this turned you into a better person and made you go towards your destiny and get closer to God. So now they think they did that, when it was really God the whole entire time. And this is exactly why God is making them gotta watch you for the rest of their life. That void that they keep trying to fill, it will never be filled. The only person that could fill that void is them praying to God and actually being sincere. Sincere. You know what I'm saying? About what they've done. That's the only thing that's gonna cure that void in their heart. Because you told these people from the beginning, yo, this is what I want to do. I'm going to do this. Believe in me. Be there for me. And they didn't. They laughed at you. They talked about you. They mocked you. And some of these people are still mocking you. Still to this day, they're mocking you. But don't worry. Because their mocks are going to turn into cries very soon. Without you having to do anything, chosen ones. You just going up and rising and loving yourself, that's what's hurting them, because they're like, you weren't supposed to do this. That you were supposed to be finished. Okay? And it's just like, everyone's going to believe in you when you're successful. Now you want to believe in me because I'm successful. Now that I got almost 2,000 subscribers, you want to come up to me talking about God. These people ain't never talked to me about God a day in their life, but all of a sudden now they talking to me about God. What? What, chosen ones? What is going on with these people? The guilt. It's the guilt. But they got to take that up with God. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like they have so much pride and they're so selfish, so self-centered, and so devilish that they will never go to God. So they're going to have this void for the rest of their life. Mark my words, they're going to have to watch you rise for the rest of their life, feeling like they lost. They're going to be looking for you in every single person they meet. And they're never going to find you. They're never going to find you. But you know what I'm saying? So yeah, everyone will believe in you once you're successful, but no one will believe in you when you're building. Yeah. No one will believe in you when you're building. When you tell them, yo, help me build this. Let's do this. They don't want to believe in you. But as soon as, do you notice, as soon as there's results, now people will be like, okay, all right. Yeah, let's see. Can I? No, you can't. The only people that I'm allowing in my space to come with me to the top are the people who believed in me from day one. The people who never doubted me, the people who actually, you know what I'm saying, in their own way, prayed for me. These people prayed for me. These people wanted me to succeed. These people helped me succeed. Because one thing about it, when people want to see you win, they help you win. Remember that. When people want to see you win, they help you win. They don't just watch you suffer. They don't just watch you struggle. And then once you come out the struggle, now they want to be like, hey, how you been? You know how I've been. That's why you coming to talk to me. Because you know I've been doing good. They was ashamed of you. They was ashamed of you in your struggle. They didn't want to help you because they cared about what other people would say. They cared more about other people's opinions than your relationship with them. And that's why they don't deserve you. And that's why they're never going to be able to have you in the capacity that they had you, ever. You're no longer that person. And it just, again, and no, it's just a little too late. So yeah, don't ever forget when you was at your lowest. Don't ever forget when God lifted you up. Don't forget that, for real, because God is always with you. A lot of people regret not being there for you when they had the chance. They regret it. They do. And I don't want you to be like thinking about how they regret it. I just want you to know. I just want you to know this is why these people are being fake nice with you. That's it. Like I said in one of my last videos, this is a collective of a lot of videos, but it all kind of resonates together. So remember in my last videos when I was talking about people coming back for an update in your life? That's what it is. They don't really care. They just want to update. They just want to know. They just want to have information. Like I was on my Instagram yesterday, you guys, and it was just a friend, just a guy friend, that I met when I first moved out here, almost 5 years ago, right? And this was when I was living out of my car. Yeah. So yeah, I met him like 5 years ago. Super cool. Whatever. Anyways, we just lost contact. You know, I don't know if it was because he found out I was living out. I don't know. I really don't know, and I don't give up. You know what I'm saying? I ended up cutting him off. Honestly, I don't even remember why. I just think it was just the energy wasn't there. I don't know. We never had anything romantic. Let me throw that in there. This was a friend who, he would invite me out. Like, hey, we're going here. And I would come and it would be a lot of people around. Like groups of people. So he was a very good networking person to know. But he wasn't like a promoter. He just knew a lot of people in the city. I wanted to meet a lot of people, so we would hang out a lot. Anyways, haven't talked to this person in years. So he's like, hey, how you been? Whatever, what's your number? I'm like, why? Are we hanging out? Because you guys know it's my birthday week. Happy birthday to me. I'll be putting my Cash App in the description somewhere if you guys want to bless me for my birthday. I don't care if it's $5, $10, whatever it is. I'm grateful. But anyway, he was like, what's your number? And I'm like, yeah, so what? Are we going to hang out or like? I said, it's my birthday week. He's like, oh, so that's why you're responding to me, because it's your birthday week. And I was like, well, I don't have to respond. I didn't really have to respond, but he's like, so what's your number? And I'm like, I got you. I'll send it to you. He's like, okay. Then he hits me up again. What's your number? And I'm like, just hit me up on here. Like, just, you can contact me on Instagram. You don't need my number. What you need my number for? To look at it? You just want to look at my number? You're not going to use it. We're not going to link up. You already let me know you're not getting me shit for my birthday. You don't give two shits about my birthday. I didn't ask you for shit, but it's just the point of like me saying it's my birthday and like you reacting like that. What do you need my number for? For what? So we can be pen pals? So we can be texting all day? So you can get updates? That's one of them people. They want updates, chosen ones. They want to be able to text you and say, hey, what you doing? Oh, nothing here. What you doing now? They just want to be able to get information. Knowledge is power. Don't give them that power. They don't deserve it. And so I just basically let him know, like, hey, not only that, my phone bill, I got 2 phones and it's connected to my Wi-Fi. So my phone bill alone is like almost $200 a month. For me to be giving my number out to people who don't have no place in my life, like for what? You're not trying to make me better. You don't motivate me. You're not even a good friend. I haven't talked to you in like almost 5 years. What do we need to talk about? I said, when we're going to hang out, I'll give you my number. But for right now, you don't need my number. Instagram has a call button, has a FaceTime button, and a text button. What do you need my number for? You can call me on Instagram. You can FaceTime me on Instagram, and you can also text me on Instagram. And then I'm like, it's just irritating. Because he kept, this dude would not let up. He asked me for my number within that conversation at least 10 times. This is how I started to see the spirit that we're dealing with. That's a monitoring spirit. He was a monitoring spirit. You're trying to monitor me. You're trying to keep tabs on me. You want my number so fucking bad. We're not linking up. I asked him, I said, hey, I need a job. What's up? He owns a club. Like, yeah, what's up? I need a job. I'm like, I need to make some money. He's like, I need to make some money too. Like, just being funny. You're not helping me get a job. We're not linking up. You ain't getting me shit. Look, what do you need my number for? To track me? Chosen ones, people can use your number to track you, your location. Technology is on another level. These people, people could do that shit, right? He's not even a friend. I knew somebody over 10 years ago. He was very computer savvy. And he would use people's Facebooks. He knew how to pinpoint your location on Facebook. Before Facebook had like their location on and everything, he knew how to hack it where he could like pinpoint your exact location. Like one time he had texted me on Facebook and was like, I know where you are. And I thought he was joking. And I was like, you don't know where the fuck I am. He was like, you're at blah, 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 blah. He wrote the address. I was in shock. I was like, how the fuck does he know my actual location? People think you're dumb. They think we're stupid. You think I would just give you my number? So what do you want? What do you want my number for? For what? Moving on. We're moving on. But yeah, chosen ones, like, yeah. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not just giving people access for no reason. Like, what do you need access for? And honestly, I know he didn't like what I said because I was like, listen, my mother calls me on this number. I said, the only people that are going to have this number, because I have two phones. I ended up, because he wouldn't stop harassing me for the number, you guys. I said, you know what? I'm going to just give you my business phone. I don't even use that phone like that. I don't carry it with me all the time. So if you can't get in touch with me, just hit me up. You know, if you really need to get in touch with me, just, you could use that number or you could call me on Instagram. But you're not getting this personal line. No. Chosen ones, I changed my number about 2 weeks ago and I started fresh. Nobody has this number and nobody's getting this number. So I told him, I said, my mother calls me on this phone. The only person that's going to have this number is my husband and my mother and my family. I said, that's it. You know what I'm saying? And my friends, my good friends, they're not even my friends. They're my family at this point. So, and then he was like, I don't even want the number anymore. Yeah, because you've been crying about it for like 30 minutes. Let it go. The persistence of needing control. A lot of these people want control over you, chosen ones. Let me tell you something. Like earlier, this was about like an hour ago. My ex showed up at my house. I should have recorded it and put it on YouTube, but I I don't want to make this channel about drama. So he was like throwing rocks at my window. A grown-ass man throwing rocks on my window. What the fuck? So I'm hearing like this little knock on my window and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I turn off my light and I look out the window and I put the open the window and I'm like, he's like, hey, open the door. I'm like, for what? What's up? We need to talk. I said, just answer your phone. I was gonna call his phone so we could just talk on the phone. What do you mean? Like, no, you're not coming here. He's like, my phone's dead. No. Chosen ones, let me tell you what God revealed to me about this guy. This guy's one of those guys that have multiple relationships. You got one woman over here, one woman over there, and I'm not interested in that. I know what it is, and I'm not interested in playing this game with you. I'm not playing this game with you, sir. I don't got no, you're the only one. I'm not playing that game with you, sir. Anyways, so he's like, open the door. And he gets in the car and you could hear him speeding around the building so he can come to the front. So I was already prepared because I already was, listen, I done prayed. I've been praying every day. You can't just come over here with that energy, baby. I'm protected by angels. And I know the angels was with me because, yo, so he comes knocking on my door. I open the door and I step out. I push him back and I step out and I lock the door behind me and I said, okay, let's go downstairs and sit on the bench and talk. He's like, why we can't go inside and talk? I'm like, for what? What do we need to go inside for? If you want to talk, mind you, this dude is holding like a plastic thing of food, like, and you smell like alcohol. So you came here intoxicated with food. You didn't bring me no food. You didn't bring me no flowers. Nothing. And you're coming over here to apologize and talk to me? Clown. Get the fuck. You know, I should have really said that, but I didn't want to give in to the negative energy that the devil wants you to give. The devil wants you to get mad and be like, get the fuck out of my mind. No, I'm not doing that. You want to talk? Okay. What's up? He didn't want to talk. He didn't want to talk Because as soon as I stepped out there and I was like, well, let's go sit on the bench and talk. He was like, oh no, why I can't go inside? Why do we gotta talk outside? I'm like, because we never talk outside. Well, we're on a different level now. What did you think? You think you just come over here and come lay in my bed with me? You think I'm just gonna bend it over for you? Like, no, it's not gonna happen. It's over. People want to keep playing games with you, chosen ones. It's not gonna happen. Not over here. So anyway, basically, he just stormed off and was like, whatever, whatever, and just pulled off. And I just sat in the stairwell and watched him go run off. He said some things when he was downstairs. I heard him from the third floor. He was like, I came over here to talk, man. You're acting funny, man. Whatever the hell he was saying, I don't care. I'm not playing this game with you, sir. Carry on. Like, carry on. So anyway, listen, you guys. I'm not stupid. His phone was dead. His phone was dead, yes, because he turned it off. He turned his phone off because whatever woman he's dealing with, he wants to tell her my phone was dead. While he comes over here to fix things with me. You see what I'm saying? These guys really think they're slick. Go back to where you came from, sir. Go back over there. We don't want you over here. We're not playing these games with you. You ain't finna be like, oh, my phone was dead, babe. Like, no. I done caught this man on the phone with women while he was laying in my bed. I done caught him texting women while he was like sitting on the couch, like while I'm cooking food for him. Like, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Move along. Move along, sir. And so I really feel like I conquered this demon. Like, I really, you know what I'm saying? I slayed a demon. I really did. Because that guy was a demon in my life. He sure was. He sure the fuck was. It was only agony, theft, disrespect, emotional abuse, and physical abuse. It was getting to physical. Like, I could see that he was the type, he slapped me before, y'all. And after that, I was like, oh, hell no. In my mind, I was like, yo, I'll probably end up killing this motherfucker. Like, I can't take another slap. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can't take another slap. Like, we're not doing that. And it was uncalled for. It was like, just slap me for no reason. Like, it wasn't like, I didn't do anything. I didn't react. Like, I didn't put my hands on him, but, and I still try to forgive him too and like work things out, but he just, anyways, we're not going to talk about this corny ass clown person. Let's just say the trash took itself out. And that's what you need to do. Let these motherfuckers understand not to play with you. Don't play with me. You ain't coming in here. You want to apologize? Apologize. Where's my flowers? Where's my birthday gift? You care about me? Where's my food? You gonna come over here with a plate of food and not even bring me no food? Like, you disrespectful. And that's the type of shit he would do. He would go out and buy food for himself and not bring me none. Constantly. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Y'all, I lowered myself. Lowered myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had guys in my life treat me exceptionally well. Very well. So I don't know why I tolerated this bad treatment. I don't know. Let's call it a trauma bond. I call it a trauma bond, honestly, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, how do I go from like going on shopping sprees at Bloomingdale's to a fucking loser? It's what the fuck? What the fuck happened? Nancy, what are you doing? Like, I could just laugh at this shit right now. This shit is hilarious. Ooh, funny. But anyway, yeah. So the Bible says you'll know them by the fruits that they bear. And that's why you got to stay prayed up, you guys, because if I was not praying all these days, I would have been weak. My spirit would have not been able to stand in front of that demon energy that he got, and stand my ground. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even when I was writing all this out, like, because I write a lot of the content that I'm going to talk about, because I used to smoke a lot of weed and I forget. Short-term memory loss. But anyway, this scripture really stood out for me. Like, you'll know them by the fruit that they bear. Meaning, like, the way people treat you, the way people deal with you, it's a tell-all. Don't listen to that, oh, I was sleeping. Oh, I was da-da-da-da. Yeah, it could happen. But the likeliness of it happening consistently, fool me once, fool me twice, shame on me. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. So know them by the fruits that they bear. How people deal with you, that's how they feel about you. If a guy is not like, and that's the stuff I didn't know. I didn't know that, chosen ones, because I was so spoiled when I was younger. I thought guys would just naturally do this because that's what I was used to. No, I didn't understand that there were shitty guys out there that really would intentionally and purposely mess with your self-esteem, mess with your self-worth, put you down, manipulate you. I was innocent to it. You know, I understand now that you really have to fucking no nonsense. But that's another conversation. Okay. So just like they watched you suffer, like I said, now they got to watch you win. And some of these people, last but not least, some of these people, they didn't realize how bad they treated you. Yeah, you heard that right. Some of these people. And it's, when I say some, I mean, we're not going to give them too much grace. Some. Few. Maybe one or maybe one. Because you know you got some friends that might violate you, homegirls, ex-lovers, family members. Some people do deserve a little bit of grace, right? They didn't realize how bad they mistreated you, but at the same time, they knew that they weren't treating you right. They just didn't know how bad it was. They knew they weren't treating you right. They just didn't know how bad it was. They know how bad it is now because they gotta fucking watch you rise, and they've been watching you. Remember, God has literally glued their eyes to you. They can't stop watching. That's their karma. You guys, I'm so proud of you guys. So proud of you guys. You had to lick your own wounds. So proud of y'all. We did that shit. We did that shit. Give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause, y'all. You came out of them dark times and you still rising. And don't feel like, yeah, that's what they get. That's what the fuck they get. Because now you got a revenge spirit on you. I just honestly feel bad for these people. I really do. And I hope that they heal. And I hope that they realize, you know, I hope they all realize and just fix themselves. Because whether it's me or somebody else, I mean, you still got to deal with that ugly spirit that you have. It is what it is. So I'm going to take a couple minutes to read the comments because I have not read the comments at all. This is the time if you want to put any comments. I'll be responding to comments for like 2 minutes. What is he saying? Renard. Nancy, that's right. We did it together. God put us here for each other. Yay. I genuinely appreciate your time and love your content. Thank you so much. Thank you. I work really hard on my content. You always like and okay, I will always like and comment, subscribe to your channel, and hit the notification button also. Thank you. I can't wait till you guys are able to donate to me on a super chat. Like, because I already know y'all finna make it rain on a girl. Because I definitely need a new scooter, you guys. My tire popped today. And you guys already know my license is suspended. So that was my form of transportation. And now I'm like, what the fuck? And I tried to put air in it, but the little air thing, it's like at a weird angle. The way that they manufactured the scooter, they messed up. They basically messed up on that back tire. They didn't do it right. So I can't even put air in it because the little thing is like, it's hard to explain. But I just need a new scooter. I need a whole entire scooter. And that scooter is like $400. That's the second scooter I bought. That's the second one. The first one got stolen by a Mexican. I know exactly who stole it too. Irritating. But yeah, I had to spend that $400 and buy another one because I needed transportation. So now I'm like, another $400? What the fuck? But I'm gonna see what I'm gonna see what I could do to fix the tire situation. James said, I'm happy that you were able to stand up and do what you needed to do. Love you, girl. Thank you, James. Hey, that wasn't me. That was God, baby. God gave me the strength to do that. He gave me the strength because it was so many times that this guy would show up at my door and I would allow him access. And I said, access denied. Anthony, but what if they realize they was wrong? You leave them behind or help show them the way. That's not my responsibility to help show them the way. They need to go to God and talk to God about how and pray to God that he helps them repair our relationship. God will make a way. At this point, it's out of my hands. That's not my responsibility to show them anything. We're grown, we're adults. You want help, you need to go to God. I'm just like the same way that I went to God when I was hurt, you need to do the same fucking thing. Period. Board 5 said, was it that brown spot on your shirt? Oh, the brown spot on my shirt is makeup. I was messing with makeup earlier. Yeah, so yeah, that's makeup. Rashawn Bowman said, I'm going to remember this day. I have to jump through this portal. I've been successful. What the fuck are you talking about? But today you make me love myself even more this day. Okay. All right. Nice. I don't know what portal you're talking about. Kind of sounds like some witchcraft shit, but okay. Vayo said, it's going to be very loud when I meet you, Jojo. Funny. Y'all are funny. I'm just reading all the old comments because I was not looking at what y'all were saying. Somebody said, Philip said, change the battery in that smoke alarm. Philip, I don't know how. I wish I did because I would have did it. Billy Wright said, are you wearing an ankle monitor? No, I'm not. Can you heal the politicians? No, I cannot. The fuck, y'all are hilarious. Okay. All right, so Fernard said, Nancy, you are going to be blessed in a mighty way. Thank you. Thank you, Fernard. And then you repeated it again. Nancy, you are going to be blessed in a mighty way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'm going to wait a couple more seconds to see if anybody else has anything to say. And if that's that, we're going to wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Raymar Shepherd, hearts. Thank you, Raymar. I can't wait till you guys are able to send me super chats But on my next video that I upload, I will be putting my Cash App. So if you guys want to bless me for my birthday is October. Can't tell you what day, but it's this week. I'm not gonna tell you guys my birth date because people be doing witchcraft and I don't got time for that. But yeah, so my birthday's this weekend. It's this week. So yeah, if you guys want to bless me for my birthday or just show me love or donate to help me get a new scooter, that would be amazing. I'm actually going to I was been supposed to do a wish list, an Amazon wish list. Now I'm gonna really do it because I feel like somebody's gonna bless me with this scooter. Like I really need it. I really need it, y'all. Bernard, may the grace of God be upon you, prosper in all things. Thank you so much. Raymar said, I got you. Thank you, thank you. Bernard said, hug yourself. I love you so much. Hug myself? Okay, let me hug myself. Hold on, let me hug myself. Oh my God. I love you guys so much. Love you guys so much. This is a great space, a great community to be a part of. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. So I think that's it. That's it for today's live. Again, I'll be putting my Cash App on my next video. And yeah, see you guys soon. Love you guys so much. Free game.